Hello, good evening, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where today we're here with Simply Connect Virtual Airlines. We are with the Fenix A320 this week. So last 2 weeks we did the A319 and with the A320. I tried to sort out my cameras, right? And Jamesy, I know you offered to help. I did everything that you said, but for some reason I don't have the same file structure as you, so I can't change my cameras. I don't know what the hell's going on. But that's it. The quirks of 2024 is a bit of a beta mess, a bit like 2020 for like 3 years. But anyways, look, we're here. We are carrying on where we are. So we have our annual Christmas flight coming up very soon. Obviously, as we get close to Christmas, we always fly into Rovaniemi, and it's always a joy. It's always shenanigans. Was it last year or the year before that I flew the Dash and we all started landing on the bloody taxiways and I crashed and yeah. All on Vatsim as well, which is always good fun. So we're currently in Malta. So we came across to Malta in the last episode. We're now going to go north. So we're going to head to Pisa tonight. Next week, we're going to go from Pisa to somewhere in Finland, probably. And then we're going to go from somewhere, wherever we land there, up to Rovaniemi. That'll be the plan for the week before Christmas. I finish work on the 19th for 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, I think. So we are going to have more time to do things. I'm not so rushed with my streams and other bits and pieces. So that is the long-term plan of the next kind of 3 to 4 weeks. We're heading to Christmas. We're heading to Father Christmas. We're going to go see Santa. We're going to go to Rovaniemi eventually. So yeah, so look, we are with the Fenix A320. The Fenix is flying really well, so I'm just going to continue flying it for now. Next week, I probably will fly the 737. That'd probably be that plan. So yeah, we're currently here in Malta, heading over to Pisa, so not too far. Flight time of around hour and a half, so it'll be about 2 hour flight probably. And obviously I'm flying as usual with Jamesy and Count, so good evening to everybody that's here. Hopefully you're all doing very well. Hopefully you're all very excited for Santa Claus. Mohan, good evening. Count, good evening. James Farmer, good evening. Oh, you changed your profile picture. Thinking, who's that? Addy, good evening. Who else is here? Nelson, good evening. Angel of Sim, where have you been? Nice to have you back. Count Davies is joining us very, very soon. That's good to know. AgameR, hello to everybody. Hello. So yeah, Simply Connect Virtual Airlines, simplyconnectva.net. If anyone wants to join us, everyone's always more than welcome. Come join Discord and I'll get you all set up. So yeah, so look, we're here. Jamesy's next to me here. As you can see, he's in the double plane. So we are on Vatsim. There is no controllers online in the area, unfortunately, but I just kind of want to start continuing flights from where we land to where we keep on going, just to make our life a little bit easier. So yeah, that's the plan. Hard day at work today for me. I nearly didn't want to stream. I said to the guys this morning I would. Being on the road, things just change all day. I've got a long day tomorrow. I've got to get up early tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to get on with this. We're going to do this. But yeah, good evening to everybody. Hopefully you're all doing very, 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 very well. Anybody else? Nope. Should be a nice quiet stream anyways. Should be too chaotic. So yeah, so look, all good. How do we get back in the plane? I have no idea. What buttons do we need? Let's go into the cockpit. Okay, so let's just go into our tablet here very quickly, just so you can see the flight has already loaded in. So LMML to LIRP. So there we go. We've imported that. We can see the current weather. So the weather actually currently is good. Winds at 310 at 13 knots. Very, very nice. Not very windy. Few clouds scattered at 2,000 feet. The 999 is your visibility. QNH of 1010. All pretty good. What's our arrival looking like? Arrivals. There's no wind. Oh, nice. Bit of broken clouds at 6,000 feet. Nothing crazy. 1004. So yeah, that's good. Ground services, as you can see already, we put the stairs out, so that is fine. The mass and balance has already been completed and boarded. We have 141 on board. We got nearly 3,500 in cargo. Fuel, we're taking over 7,500 in fuel. CNGs, everything else is in good stead. Right, now, every week I do the same thing. I forget what buttons open up. Here we go. So let's throw on the batteries. External power can go to the on position. We're going to flick on all our fuel pumps. We're going to align ideas 1, 2, and 3. That's all well and good. Put some lighting on this. Crew supply can go to the on position. We'll throw on the beacon for the moment. Emergency lighting can also be armed. Smoking to automatic. Seatbelt signs can go on because the people are already on board. Everything else is all well and good. Now the only thing is, I would say actually, is what's Vatsim 122.8? Fuck, I can't remember. Where am I? Malta traffic radio check. Oh, at least I can hear you this week. Okay, just want to turn up the microphone a little bit there. There we go. Oh, well and good. Okay, I'll be joining you shortly. Okay, he's just loading back in. Is it worth putting our seatbelts on yet? I would put more than seatbelts on if I was you. If you'd seen the way I was driving my truck today, you'd want about 20 seatbelts on. Man, I was racing to get home. you know when you just had one of those kind of weeks where, just everything just kind of feels like on top of you? That's the kind of where today had gone. I've even got the cherry Copperberg today. We've even gone branded. We've gone away from the Audi stuff. We've got branded Copperberg for a flight. Jamesy. It's okay, I just turned you up so everyone can hear you. It's alright, we're not going into Cock Tower. I'll be honest, I wish I was there that day. I wish that was a live stream moment. Okay, so I think we're good to keep on moving. Things are just loading up. We'll just turn up the brightness a little bit. There we go. I like things to be a little bit brighter than they currently are. Okay. Nope, this is the one we want. So we're going to go into the FMCG. We're going to go to the init page. We're going to request our init from SimBrief. Oh, there's no sounds. Ah, Jamesy, I had you on mute.
That's rude.
Why did no one tell me there was no aircraft sounds? What's wrong with you people? Jamesy is talking to us. Okay, flight number as always, we are SID7742. It's quite funny, my airplane at the moment, I'm having it re-registered from English to Irish, so that's why I'm not flying at the moment. I'm not allowed to fly, I'm grounded until the registration process. It's been 20 days, you'd think it'd be done by now. I've just got used to the prefix of what my airplane, which was Golf Bravo Yankee Hotel Victor. I can't wait to see what bullshit reg I'm gonna get next. So that's why I haven't flown. So if anyone's wondering, I did say there'd be flying videos. There will be. I'm currently grounded. I've been grounded for the last 20 days since I changed my reg. But I have new skins coming, and we're going to do some maintenance. So I do have some videos planned over the next kind of 3 to 4 weeks of basically pulling the plane apart completely, replacing loads of parts, getting it all ready for the summer season. So that's the plan. We're all boarding. Well, yeah, that's good. Okay, so cost index. I haven't even looked at SimBrief. SimBrief's still a thing. Hang on, I just need to generate my flight so I can see what my cost index is. Cost index of 6. Jesus Christ, that is low. Okay, and we are going up to 38,000 feet. We're flying high today, people. We're flying high. Okay, so we're going to go to the IRS init. We're going to align on reference. We're going to confirm the alignment. Good. Going to clear that bottom stuff there. The winds, I think, should already be in. We'll get the request anyways. Okay, wind data is in. So we can go to the flight plan. Now, I think we're direct out of here, aren't we? No, we are the GZO 3. Okay, let's have a look at this. So we are departing from runway 31. We are on the GZO 3 Delta departure. Set U. No discons. There is one there at the end, but we're not going to worry about that yet. You know what? We'll put in what our return is, but it might change. Things might change. We will be going into ILS for right, and we should be taking the ELB1 Delta, ELB1D. Yeah, this is the one. We'll insert you as well. There should still be a discon. No discon. But yeah, alright, we're going to check that now in a second. Right. We just go back up here for a second. We're going to turn this on to plan mode. Oh, we haven't aligned on reference yet. We need a few minutes. Okay, because there's nobody on Vatsim, we're going to just go straight up to 38,000 feet. 3738. Uh, 1013. That is not what that is. We are 1010. 010. Ready for pushback. My plane hasn't sorted itself out yet. But while we're waiting, we will throw on the APU. Gonna wait for the flap to open. Open your flaps. Are you pushing back already? Hey, okay, we've now realigned. Okay, so we just go to plan here quickly. We can just go up and down. There we go. You can see our flight plan. Oh yeah, we've got a nice little pattern coming into Pisa International. Throw you down to. Okay, for some reason you don't want to work. There we go. Down into 10. The speed and stuff is fine. Right. Okay. What's going on there? Okay, we're going to throw on the APU bleed. We're going to turn off the external powers. We're going to go to our ground services and we're going to start putting everything away. And we're going to connect the tug. Whoop whoop. Multi-traffic 77742. Pushing back facing south, I think. Okay, I have to spin us all the way around. Nice. Where is my tug? Okay, we're gonna just crank the engine to start. I think he's gonna push me back. Okay, we're going to fire up engine 2. Okay.
Filter traffic, simply 15, after the company traffic and pushback will be and 5 on the front.
Are you using GSX to give you pushback?
I am, mate, yeah.
Yeah, that might be my issue here then. Okay, engine number 1. Okay, wing lights can go to the on position, nav lights to the on position, taxi lights to the on position, runway turning lights to the on position. Everything else is on. Okay, engine is available. We are going to throw the bleeds off. APU can go to the off position. Multi-traffic 77742, taxi into runway 31. Okay, so we're going to go to the holding point Charlie. think Jamesy came with us. Okay, flaps 1. I forgot to do my one of my pages on my FMC. I'm just gonna go to this holding point. Okay, just very quickly, gonna go back down to the FMC. Yep. I don't know why I didn't do my performance page. Because I forgot you got to do it via this. Do. Okay, so we will be flexing, send to MCDU. Okay, 38,000 feet, that's okay, that's all good. Multi-traffic, 7742 at 3113 hold, backtracking runway 31 for immediate departure. Yeah, boy. Right, let's go. Because we are going to go in the runway, I am going to throw my landing lights.
Traffic 7215, taxiing to runway 31, a holding point Charlie by uniform and Charlie.
Okay, we are going to set the auto brake to max. I am going to arm the speed brakes just in case we have an aborted takeoff. Multi-traffic 7742 taking off runway 31. Okay, we've filed up 40%. It's all going good. I forgot to click the button.
Traffic 7215, holding short runway 31 and Charlie.
Okay, we're already at V1. Let's rotate. We say bye, Jamesy. Okay, positive rate, gear up. Jesus, she struggled to get off the ground. Flight time about 1 hour 30 minutes.
Multi traffic, simply 15, backtracking runway 31 for departure.
Okay, into thrust climb. Flaps up. See them here moving nicely. I'll flick on a little bit of AP. Okay, we'll go to standard pressures. James is down here taking off somewhere.
Multi traffic, simply 15, departing runway 31 by the Cosmo 3 Delta departure. Multi traffic.
Here he comes. Oh, I forgot to put my transponder on. Whoops. Okay, we're at 7,000 feet. Okay, we're just crossing 10,000 feet, landing lights away. Everything else is armed and good. Right, there we go. We're climbing. We're now chilling. Does anybody have any news? What's the crack? I'm just having a look here now to see if there's any yeah, we're all good. All is good. Man, it's absolutely pelting with rain here. Am I still thinking of an all-day stream? Yes. So I've been told from the 19th I don't have work. I am going to be in the UK from the 1st of January until the 4th. Going to go see my parents for a change for New Year's. I've been told I might have to work Monday the 22nd, maybe. But so I'm thinking maybe that Monday or Tuesday, the 22nd or 23rd, maybe we'll do like a morning stream where we start at like 10 in the morning and we'll go to like 10 at night or something. We'll do an all day, or we'll order Domino's and, well, I say Domino's, we don't have Domino's here, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I am thinking about doing something. I don't know what to play though. I'm actually being a bit disappointed. I thought the games this week would have done better than they have. My views have been terrible this week. I thought that Street Food Simulator today might have been a bit popular, but yeah, it's not. It's kind of dying on its face. I've got a few games I still need to cover. I got the Dungeon Market Simulator. No idea if it's actually any good, but we got that to cover. I have a couple more demos still. Barman Simulator's gone into 1.0. They want me to cover that, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have time. There's a few things I want to do. Live streams. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Have any of you ever played Mountain Blade Bannerlord? They sent me the new boat DLC for that today. I'd kind of like to do something with that next week, but that needs a few streams. That's no good with just one stream. That needs a few streams. I have that cooking sim that Grimble was going to do multiplayer with me if I get it sorted. They sent me keys, but the keys didn't work, so I'm waiting on them to reply. Yeah, I don't know. Video-wise, I don't know what to bloody do this week. Like I said, there's still a few demos, but I kind of want to get stuck into a game for a week, but... You're interested in Mountain Blade Bannerlord? See, I love Mountain Blade. And I was actually very surprised that they sent me the DLC for number 2. As I applied for it, I didn't think I'd get it. But they sent me the DLC today. So they had a new DLC for Mountain Blade that we need to do. What's it called? The War Sales DLC. So we're going to probably do that over the weekend. We'll probably play some Mountain Blade over the weekend. So we might do that Saturday, Sunday, Monday as our streams, just so I have something planned. We'll just do 3 days of the new Mountain Blade. Now, I'm not amazing at the game. I love the game because it plays really well on the deck. So I do play it quite a bit. So yeah, that's probably what we'll do over the weekend. Have you played Money Simulator Brookville yet? Isn't that a free game? It didn't look amazing when I saw it. I have a feeling... Is that the free one? Money... Oh, why don't I just put Brookville? Yeah, it was a free game. Is it any good? I haven't played it, to be honest with you. And yeah, it's sitting with positive reviews. Yeah, maybe. I think it's the camera angle. I don't have any wing views. For some reason I can't set views on this, I don't know why. Let me just have a look at Keymailer here. There has been a ton of games sent to me. If I'm honest with you, I'm about 40 games behind, but some of these are shit. Dungeon Market Simulator sent to me. Ticking Together, that looks like it's a multiplayer game. Therapy Simulator. Company Heroes of 3's new DLC, they sent me that last week. I haven't even looked at that, to be honest with you. Medieval Dynasty sent me their new DLC in Key. I haven't played that game in ages. There's a lot of games here, but they're absolute rubbish. What have I redeemed? Photography Life we've done. I don't know if there's much coming out before Christmas, really, that I'm looking forward to. There is one game, I can't remember what it's called. There is a game that's coming out on the 18th of December, if I remember rightly, or the 19th. That I was quite interested in, but I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, going through the clouds, 26,000 feet. What is coming out this month? Let's have a look what's coming out this month. Beauty Store Simulator is coming out tomorrow. I covered a demo of that a couple of weeks ago. Some of you are interested in that. Trying to see if there's anything worth our time. Total Tank Simulator 2 is coming out. Quite interesting. What else we got? I have the new cricket game that I wanted to play, but I don't know if I've got to have time for that. The Ashes are currently ongoing now, aren't they? I Sell Lemonade looks like it's coming out on the 11th of December. Prologue was only released yesterday. That doesn't really make much sense, does it? Military Logistics Simulator is coming out. That looks alright. If it's any good or not, couldn't tell you. But coming out, might be worth a look. This. What else? What else? What else? There's another kind of hot dog game coming out this month. I don't know if that's going to be any good. Put it on my list. There's a new game, it's called Me Cooking Dinner on Christmas Day. Yeah, I love Christmas Day. Me cooking on Christmas Day. What do you have? Do you have turkey at Christmas? I never have turkey. I can't stand turkey. It's so dry and ugh. If anything, it's usually probably like roast lamb. Okay. Phone flipper simulator. What's this about? Could be alright. Could be dreadful. Duck. What, like a full-on duck having roast duck, or just having like duck breast? I like duck breast. I do like the odd bit of duck. Wank, wank, wank. Day Christmas Day, pork on Boxing Day, and beef and pork on New Year's Day. I always forget you call it Boxing Day. We call it St. Stephen's Day here. Yeah, I'm looking at the games at the moment. I can't see anything that can't see anything that's exciting me for the month. I think we might have to go through a couple of old games and maybe revisit some stuff and have a look at some updates and bits and pieces. Oh, James is going to the toilet. Oh, you're raising your own duck. Oh wow, okay. Order Chinese. Or Chinese on Christmas Day. Hey ho, good evening, how you doing? Oh, I forgot United are playing. I'll put them on Sky Sports too. I completely forgot they were playing tonight. Are we on Sky Sports? Have you tried this path yet? This path? No, I don't think so. Let me just type it in here. What's getting me at the moment is so many games are this path. This path doesn't bring anything up. I'm just getting United game up first. Gotta get the priorities right. I completely forgot they were playing tonight, you know. I see Liverpool drew again yesterday. The downfall of Liverpool is amazing. Okay, here we go. We have the United game on now as well. Yeah, the first half was shocking from both sides. They're gonna bother with the second. Well, we got it up here anyways, so I'll tell you if anything happens. I'm not watching it properly, but I'm actually looking at what games we got for the month ahead. Can't say I'm finding anything that I'm excited for yet. Dispatch. Ah, okay. I have a feeling they sent me a key for that. I put it on my wish list. I have a feeling I had a key sent to me. Oh, Santa Simulator. There you go. That's one for us. Oh, yeah. What about Backshot Brothel? Whoa, I don't think that's safe for viewing. Whoa. The Grimble game, that one. Ah, Liverpool are in. Shit, man. Another draw. Hey, Abs Cheeks, thank you for renewing your membership, and good evening. How you doing? Ho ho ho. There was definitely some hoes in that game I just looked at a second ago. What else we got? What else we got? Days Wrecking Yard. What's that? The game doesn't actually show anything about what you're doing. We need to get a stream going of like Raft or something. Hey, you've recently got the farm sim. Nice. I love all those kind of games, but I play them and nobody watches them. I'll be honest with you, people really don't watch much of my stuff recently. The demos seem to do well. The temptation of going into just a review channel is very high. Do 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 do. Picking simulator. What the hell is this? What are we picking? It's like an Amazon warehouse. Okay. Doesn't look amazing. Escobar simulator. It's been a bit bonkers to be a top gamer on YouTube. Yeah. It's okay. The problem is Let's Plays are dead. Nobody really wants to watch Let's Plays. Most people like to see an episode 1 to see if the game's worth buying or not. Once they buy the game, they're not interested in watching it as much anymore. Hence why maybe just becoming a review channel would be a lot better. Magic Carpet Simulator. Is that a real thing? I don't really see anything here, if I'm honest with you, that's getting me excited. I'm on to the 1st of January now and I'm not seeing much. But next month we'll have the new cooking simulator. That'll be interesting. Do you like a good cooking simulator? Slime lab. Yeah. Grandma's garden. Yeah, there's not much there for us. Got a new dungeon market simulator sent to me today, but I don't know if it's worth doing anything on. It's alright, but doesn't look mind-blowing either. Okay, we're at 38,000 feet. We'll sit in the cockpit for a little while, looking out the window maybe. Just switch it up. Somebody sent me something today. What did they send me? What did I get today? I don't see anything here. What's the in-flight movie? We don't really have a movie, but we do have Cider. Titanic 2. Snakes on a plane. Yeah, no, I actually want a snack. I don't know if you guys ever tried these. I'm addicted to these things. The Maltesers. I don't know what do they call them, but it's the Maltesers that come in the box. They're really expensive. Like such a small box. Oh, the Malteser truffles. Oh man, these things are so good. But they're so expensive, but they're so good. Angel, yeah, I see that they emailed me about it. I think that one needs to be played multiplayer though, doesn't it? Oh, Jamesy's back in cockpit. I only saw the first bit. There's not many people around to play multiplayer with at the moment, Angel. You've been kind of busy with everything you got going on, and where the frig is Grimble? Grimble's not even here tonight. Hey, Georgina, how you doing? Grim's gone AWOL. He has. I think it's because I didn't stream the other night. I think he's gone. My ACARS is on, yes. It doesn't show on the live map for some reason. When I fixed it, I fixed everything apart from that, but ACARS is on. Is everybody playing this game then? Man, we need to beat West Ham. Okay, top descent is over Tinto. Okay, and on that note as well, we can go down here. 1010. Temperature, I think, was somewhere around that. That is all well and good. God, I'm bloody addicted to these chocolates. Has anybody else got any news? Get in! Friggin' Dallo just scored. I hate him. That's all that matters. That's some bad defending from West Ham. Terrible. United are currently just above Liverpool by having a +1 goal difference. That's alright. We'll be 3 points clear by the end of tonight. Oh, some terrible defending from West Ham. You worked from 7 to 8 today. Can't wait for my holiday time at the end of the month. Yeah, I know that feeling. a lot of the building sites you see at the moment are trying to kind of get everything in because they're winding down for Christmas. A lot of the quarries and stuff are shut from the 19th of December. They won't open back up till the 5th of January. So yeah, it's really busy at the minute for me as well. Like, that's why I couldn't stream on Tuesday. I seriously, I left the house at 6 in the morning. I didn't get back till like 7:15 in the evening, 7:20, and I was cooked. I couldn't have done anything. I literally had a shower and slept, and then back to work. Yeah, work is a bit crazy at the minute. Unfortunately, YouTube goes a little bit on the back burner, but we'll do something big over Christmas anyways. And I think we'll hit 50,000 by that point of Christmas. All things going well. How we currently trend, I think we'll be at 50,000 before we break up. Diego Dallo, I absolutely cannot stand. Oh, nearly an own goal. But yeah, Liverpool yesterday, I saw that Van Dijk did an interview before the game, giving it all the big I am. Van Dijk has fallen off. Like, I think he's nearly the problem. I would bench him. From 49.7. Yeah, it just depends the next 2 weeks what games are like. Generally, like I said, I usually track about 500 subs a month. Last month we actually tracked over 900, which was good. But yeah, I think by the time we break up for Christmas, we should be at 50,000. I don't know what to do for Christmas special this year. Last year I rewatched my very first YouTube video and cringed over it. I don't know what to do for this year's Christmas special for Christmas Day. Sean, dude, we're absolutely rubbish. I think you need to bench Van Dijk. I think you have a goalkeeper problem too, but I don't know what's going on with Liverpool. The downfall of Liverpool, seriously, is insane this year. I think Arsenal will win the league. But yeah, Liverpool, absolute mental. I don't know, if you sack him, who the hell are you going to replace him with? Everyone keeps saying bring Klopp back. I don't think Klopp will go back to that team. I think Klopp did what he had to do. He won the league. I don't think he has anything to prove. He's the ambassador of all those kind of Red Bull projects now, isn't he, or whoever they are. He's not coming back to the Premier League. He has a cushy life now, easy money. Who would Liverpool get as a manager? Allardyce? Get Big Sam in. Bring Big Sam back. Robbie, good evening. How you doing? What's actually suiting United this year, I think, a little bit more as well, is we don't play midweek games, really, because of not being in Europe. I think that helps a lot. Because Casemiro can't play 2 games a week, and he's been on good form this year so far. Now that we changed the goalkeeper, Onana was a liability. Now that we got Le Mans, I think he's young, but what I've seen so far, he's solid. I mean, to be fair, I would take nearly anybody over Onana. Imagine a big Sam ball at Liverpool. Yeah, it might happen. It might happen. Who else is it managing right now? Moyes? David Moyes? Is he? Didn't the Celtic guy, Brendan Rodgers, didn't he get sacked again, or didn't he leave? He could go back, maybe. Who would Liverpool bring in? This is the thing. Same with like Man United. They keep saying about sacking Ruben. I don't know why we would sack him. We scored more goals this year than we've had. We're actually playing better football than we've had over the last few years. He is building something at United. He needs 3 years. And that's just the way it is. And actually his win-loss record in the last like 10 games or something has been like the best record that we've had in 3 years. But I don't know who the frig would you replace him with. Any chance you can answer a question of yours? Robbie, what's your question? I'll try. Depends what it is, but I'll try. No, I think now because they got the Conference League, I think you're being one of them. I do still think Liverpool will finish this season in the top 10. Easy. See, I wouldn't want Southgate. This is the thing, when they were talking about sacking Ruben Amorim, to be fair, everyone keeps talking about his formation stuff. He hasn't got the players he wants yet. He's brought in the goalkeeper. Attacking wise, with Cunha and Bemo, we look so much better. Sesko, I'm not sure about. Obviously, he's injured now, and Xerxes playing. Sesko is still on the fence for me. I haven't seen much of him. I haven't seen enough of him, I suppose, is the real thing to say. We have a midfield problem. We need a good centre midfielder. United, I think if he can get a good centre midfielder, I think he'd be laughing. Storage dealer sim have controller support. They just had a big update, didn't they, Robbie? I don't know. Chelsea got beat last night. To be fair, I hadn't seen any of the scores. Did Chelsea get beat last night as well? Another one I'm happy for. Garnacho sitting on the bench just makes me so happy as a United fan. That fucking prick. You know, everyone was like, oh, we shouldn't sell him. He's so good. I'm so glad he's gone. And same with Rashford. Rashford was done at United. You know, the mentality that he's playing really well over in Spain, and fair play to him. We need to get the money. I'd rather play Cunha any day of the week over Rashford. Or Mbemo, I'm sorry, he is a beast. That guy, as long as he doesn't get injured. If he gets injured, United are screwed. United's biggest problem right now is our Bruno Fernandes problem. He's trying to squeeze him in the team every week, but he doesn't fit in the team anymore for how he wants to play. I see us cashing in on Bruno maybe January, but definitely in the summer. I think we'll cash in. I think he'll go to Saudi. I think we'll get some big money for him, and we can rebuild that midfielder. Like, the midfield, Casemiro has to be done after this season as well. We need 2 centre midfielders, and United will be laughing. Rashford has shown glimpses of quality. He's so up and down, but look, he's out in Spain, he's enjoying himself, he's happy again, he's in a good environment, and he's playing like, you know, if I don't play well, I'm not going to get played. Where United, he didn't have that problem. He was getting picked every week, no matter how crap we were, you know. I googled it, but they are not sure. I know it's buggy, but fancy it when it's on sale, but I hate mouse and keyboard. I see it had an update, mate. I'm not sure if it does have controller support. Storage dealer sim. It must do, because it is playable on the Steam Deck, and the Steam Deck is controller based. I say it probably could be, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, they had a big update recently, didn't they? I think it was cars and stuff, wasn't it? No, I think they want the guy from Forest, don't they? The young kid, the midfielder. Is it no, Sunderland? Is it Sunderland he plays for? I can't remember who now. Apparently he's big. Ruben's big on him. To be fair, look, I don't mind buying from Premier League teams. That's something that United's not done in a long time. And you can tell by the signings we had this year in attack, like they've played in the Premier League before. They know the game, they know the intensity. Bruno already said he's not interested in Saudi. He still has more to prove in Europe. I don't know. I think if that money comes in for one last bag, I mean, what's Bruno now? He's in his 30s. I think if he gets offered crazy money, I don't think he's saying no. I know he's saying that right now, but I see him gone. Got a new name as well, yeah. They do sack the Liverpool manager, give a good 10 million. Oh yeah, he'd get a good payday now. But who would Liverpool bring in? If I was a Liverpool fan now, and look, Arne Slot, I don't think he's been a bad manager. I mean, he won the league last year. I think the players that he's brought in, I don't think he knows how it all fits together properly yet. I do think you got a defensive problem. Your wing backs are weak. I think Van Dijk, like I said, I would have him on the bench. I wouldn't even play him right now. I think he's been terrible the last few weeks. I think he's actually been a big problem. Salah has no form, which really hurts Liverpool when he's not playing well. If I was to sack him, who would I bring in? I don't think there's anybody out there that I would even like I said, the same question happened about Man United at the beginning of the year, if they were going to sack Ruben when they, because he had a few losses. But who would you bring in? Everyone keeps saying Zidane. Zidane is unproven away from any other team than Real Madrid, which has not been funny. Doesn't matter who takes over Real Madrid, you shouldn't be doing too badly. Hey Dean, good evening. What, Flight Simulator? Well, I fly in real life. I love flying, so I think it is. But, it's not going to be for everybody. Sometimes just flying the little GA planes around, though, people do enjoy that. But yeah, Liverpool, who would you bring in? Who would you bring in? I just don't know. Yeah, a lot of games seem to struggle with this controller support stuff, don't they? That's why the Steam Deck is a good thing, but a lot of games can't be played because if you don't have controller support, you can't play on a Steam Deck. You basically named the problem with Liverpool right there. They have been reliant on VVD and Salah for too many years, and both are having their problems. Yeah, I think you have to stick with Slot. I think you have to give him to after Christmas no matter what. I don't think there's anybody else out there. But yeah, I think it's two big problems. And the thing is, again, this is the same kind of thing with Rashford. Salah and Van Dijk will be on that team no matter how they're playing. He'll play them, and I think that's the problem. Especially when they're out of form. I would put them both on the bench. Salah has not given anything to that team right now. You got Cheezer sitting there. I'd have him on the wing or something. I'd have anybody else on the wing right now. And VVD, I think, has been terrible this season for sure. It's been his worst season. Thomas Frank. I feel sorry for Frank. Why would you go? I would have stayed with Forest. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, Brentford. They're after a manager. They have to wait until the World Cup's finished. I'm not sure if he's Dutch or something. To be fair, I haven't seen anybody linked with the Liverpool job. I think the one thing, compared to Man United, the Liverpool job, they don't seem to talk about it very much. Okay, I just need to check that we have everything in here. Hang on a second. 108.70, 108.70, 033, glides over 3. We need to come down to 2,500. We're very close to the top of descent now, guys. 2,500. I think sometimes with the Unity stuff, these indie devs, I think it's just very hard to implement. If I was Thomas Frank, I knew the club we were going to sell my 3 best players. That's the only thing. I don't know. It's a tough one. But, yeah, I mean, I can see Brendan Rodgers going back. The Real Madrid manager, he's going. I think there's so many European managers that are unproven in the Premier League. I think the Spanish and Premier League football, and we've seen it. We've seen how many top managers have come into, say, you know, United and failed because the Premier League is a different beast. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we'll put descend mode on. Xabi Alonso's happy with Real. He'll only go to Liverpool if they sack him. Yeah, I don't see Xavi going anywhere. I think, just like United, I think a lot of people would be scared to take that Liverpool job. Because right now, with the money that's been spent, the bad form, you'd have to have something change straight away. Otherwise, you're going to go through another crisis period like United had done in the last year. The changeover of manager, trying to get rid of the players. That's one thing about Ineos and Ruben I've really liked. The only thing I've really liked is they are selling players. They're getting rid of these names that you think they would never be able to get off the Man United team sheet. They're trying to reduce the wages. Harry Maguire's contract's up. And he's already said he'll reduce his wages to stay because he wants to play. And that's the way it should be. Players should want to play for Man United and not be trying to pick up 400,000 a week, which is insane money. Go to Saudi. If any of the players wanted that, go to Saudi Arabia. Like, I want players that actually want to play for the team. It's like, no, look, he's making some subs. Mason Mount's coming on. Another good player, but unfortunately injured all the time. Cunha's coming off. That other player there, Ngate, I don't really like him, but why is he bringing Xerxes off? Very surprised by that one, but anyways. Yeah, but would he come back? Maybe if we're inside the stream, he could check the settings in the game for me. Which settings is this? For that game? Yeah, I can have a look quickly. The game looks difficult. Well, look, you need to have some interest in aviation. Like, the small planes and stuff are easy to fly, but yeah, the big jets, they do have some quirks to them, but there's nothing that you can't learn very easy. Burger Shift Team Rush. What's that? Is that another game? Liverpool just need to sign 2 centre-backs in January and that will sort most of their problems. They do need a centre-back. They needed one. They need... I would get a centre-back and a wing-back. GTA probably won't come out to 2030. They're a while away yet. It is difficult watching them land. What are you trying to say? It's funny because in real life, you should see my landings. It's like I grease them every time. I play a flight simulator. I can't fly to save my life. Yeah, the Premier League is a different beast, and I think that's half the problem. Hey, Jamesy and Count, I got my new camera for my plane. I got the new Insta360 Ace 2 8K AI powered action camera. So this is going to be my main plane camera. I've not actually even looked at it properly yet. Ugh. Yeah, so my plane videos at least be in 8K. Maybe 4K. I don't think we need 8K. Thing is, it's nice. But I haven't even had a chance to have a look at it yet. My to-do list for the weekend. Can you come over and fly over my town? Where's your town, Hamster Cheeks? I'm going to be in the UK actually at the end of the month, and I'm tempted to go rent a plane to take my dad up flying because he can't stand it, but he wants to do it. Jamesy, come towards Basingstoke. January the 2nd or 3rd. Fourth cow, where the frig is that? I need to bring up Google Maps because I have no idea. Is that Wales? It sounds Welsh. Fourth cow. Fourth cow. Ah, you are Wales. Did sound Welsh. I was near Porthcawl not long ago. Where the frig was I? That's Cardiff. Porthcawl. I have a feeling I was up this way. It's definitely near Port Talbot. $8K would be a bit too much. Most monitors Tuesday. Yeah, it's an 8K AI camera, but yeah, we'll probably just do 4K for those videos. I know I only stream in 1080 usually, but for those vlogs, I think we'll go with that. Hey, Count, like I said, I'm going to be in Basingstoke the 2nd. Might rent a plane for an hour or two. Maybe I'll come down and come land down in Bournemouth and we'll go for a flight for an hour. Ah, Lasham. Yeah. Well, there's a place in Basingstoke. Well, it's not quite Basingstoke. It's just outside Basingstoke. But they have planes there, and they were willing to rent me one when I last went. Where the frig are they now? Popham Airfield. They have a couple of planes there. If the weather is okay, they were going to rent me one the last time. So we could go rent a plane for the day. Not Bournemouth where you live, is it, Count? Where the frig do you live? I can't remember now. Oh, Man United just letting it go. Well. Fourth cow. Ah, pop them very well. Well, you know where we're going to be then. Come make the journey down. We'll go flying for a couple of hours. Mad Skills, what the hell are you doing in Basingstoke? Bus watching. East Sussex. Yeah, you're on the east, aren't you? Oh man, you live near a Greg's. I'd be so fat. One thing I do miss a good Greg's. We don't have Greg's over here. Very, very sad. Ah, you're picking someone up. Well, my parents still live in Basingstoke, so when I go out. Am I going to do a Christmas tour? Oh, I'm flying into Bristol Airport. Am I flying into Bristol? No, that's in May. Christmas tour to UK. Nobody will come to see me. Look, we could organise a flight date. They're making you go back to work on Friday the 2nd. They're not making us going back to the 5th. I can't remember am I flying into Bristol. No, I think I'm flying into Bristol in May. We're coming back. I'm going back over in May. I think then I'm flying into Bristol. I think. I should start becoming one of those IRL streamers, you know, the ones that just stream from their phones and stuff all day, just talking shit and walking into people. Okay, we're down at 15,000 feet. We're heading into Pisa. Pisa, Pisa, Pisa. Go see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Right. Pretty sure that has to offer me. Flight meter arrival 1004. Ooh. One zero zero four 1004. There we go. Okay, auto brakes set to low. I'm gonna arm my spoilers. They've been armed the whole time because I forgot. Okay, we're down at 14,000 feet now. Newcastle? Shoreham, that's the one. Shoreham. Alrighty, we're going into the clouds. Bit of IMC, never hurt anyone. Alright, the only number I need to keep an eye on is this one at the minute. So we can turn on our landing lights. Just before I forget, I've got to set my alarm for tomorrow morning, because that breaks my heart. Right. We're nearly at 10,000 feet now, guys. Frig did all these lights go back on? I swear I turned them off. Huh. Yep, we can see the ground, which is good. Kinda. We are on the arrival now.
User traffic 7215 inbound on the ILX 04 right approach, jet sandwich, about 30 miles. User traffic.
James, have you cut ahead of me?
Sam, put behind you, mate.
Alright. Yeah, we're going to pizza. Pizza. Yeah, we got quite a lot of clouds. Yeah, I was watching it here. You need to do more than put on seatbelts. I'd put on any safety harness, anything else they give you. In the VIP section in the plane. So you're sitting up the front with me, right? Jamesy, where are you? We may do a head-on collision. Oh, really? Piece of traffic. Jamesy, where are you currently?
Looks like I've just jumped in front of you, mate.
That's okay, but you are in front of me, right?
Yeah, I'm in front of you.
Planes are a lot more fun than helicopters. Helicopters, you know, When things go wrong, that's it. A321 handling. I was nearly going to fly the A321, but I thought I did the A319, I did the A320. I will fly the iFly 737 next week. The count, I don't know if you were listening earlier, but we are going to start heading our way to Rovaniemi for our usual Christmas flight. You're going towards Jesse. I don't know where the hell I am in relation to any of this. Everybody's ahead of me then. I'm the last one coming in. Hey, Mouse! Thank you for becoming a member.
Simply 15 fully established, ILS 04, 11 miles, visa traffic.
Need to have a look at the charts here. Pisa traffic, Sydney 7742, turning onto finals for runway 04 right. This happened last week too. Disengaged my autopilot. Alright, we're hand flying it. All the way in VFR, even though we're currently in IMC conditions, but you know, VFR it is. Okay, flap set to 1.
Visa traffic simply 15, ILS 04 right, short final 5 miles, visa traffic.
Pisa, Pisa, Pisa. I can see the runway in sight now. So yeah, I'm currently hand flying. Whoa. Whoa. Easy, girl. Easy. Easy. Go flaps 3. Yeah, for some reason when I speak, it disengages the autopilot. It did this last week too, I noticed. I don't know, but when I'm normally flying, it doesn't do anything. Odd. Okay, gear down. I updated it last week. Has it had another update since? There's the runway.
User traffic simply 15 vacated runway 04 right. User traffic.
Piece of traffic 7742 established on the localizer for 04 right, 10 miles up. What's going on here now? I think I need to change my Vatsim button. We should need a brace. We're all good. What was it? Heads down, stay down. Brace, brace, brace. Piece of traffic, Sydney 7742, landing runway 04 right. Yeah, okay, I have to change the buttons. There's something going on between the two buttons. Right, we have full control of the aircraft again. We will bring this girl in ourselves. Luckily there's no wind today. Okay, just very quickly before we come in, spoilers are armed, auto brake set to low. We're hand flying. Now last week I found that this thing floated quite badly, so we're going to see if we can just get it down a bit more aggressive today maybe.
1000.
1000, check. Yeah, my Vatsim button is definitely connected to disengaging the autopilot or something. But it doesn't do it only on landing, so weird. Okay, 2 red, 2 white. We're doing alright.
500.
Okay, 500 check. Not really lined up very well here. Okay, we're looking at the markers. Basically where the lights are, that's what I'm aiming for. And once we're nearly down, we're going to look to the end of the runway.
Fifty, 30, 20, retard.
This girl floats. Look at it.
Don't sink.
10, 5.
That's the only problem with this simulator. It floats so bad. Okay, going into manual braking. No, apparently the plane wants to take off again. Alright, we're going all the way to the end. If I like it or not. Okay, flaps up. Piece of traffic, Sydney 7742, vacating the active runway. Yeah. She's... Oh. That is the one problem with Microsoft 2024. The planes way overfloat. There's Jamesy. We'll go see Jamesy. Okay, landing lights off. Taxi light back to the on position. Butchered the flat. I probably would say mine was probably worse than yours. Yeah, mine was 458. So... yeah, she really floats. Really bad. The Airbus doesn't float. Now, the Boeings do float. Generally in real life, they're more floaters. But, yeah, it's crazy. Oh, we got the president on the taxiway here now, too. Beep, 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 beep. Don't mind me. Yeah, I need to fix my Vatsim button for next week. Makes everything go friggin' crazy. Okay, handbrake on, engines off. We made it! You was in the high flying. How did that fly on 24? Did it fly alright? Yeah, I struggled with that floating so badly. For some reason I'm not allowed to file my flight. Jamesy, can you file that flight? Yeah, I have it installed. I just haven't flown it yet. I'm a bit concerned here. Oh, it's gonna let me file it now. Did it file? Yeah, I see yours is there, Will. Oh. Okay, mine has filed. Why was mine really slow? Crazy. Yeah, minus 458 for me. Fuck. I'm gonna fly the iFly next week. That's all we're gonna go for. Yeah. Odd. Count, hopefully you landed okay. I can't see. Come off the old Vatsim network there. Count must have landed, right? Have a little look here. See. Yeah, no worries, James Ian Count, thanks for flying as always. We'll be back next Thursday for another flight. As like I said, we are heading towards Rovaniemi for Christmas. So from here, we'll probably try and fly somewhere maybe north of Poland. Maybe even like Lithuania, Latvia. We can get somewhere near that part of the world and then up to Rovaniemi. That'd be good. That'd be the plan. Look, thank you everybody. Hopefully you'll have a good couple of days. I'll be back on Saturday. I'll probably be playing Mountain Bandlords 2, the new DLC. I think that is the plan. So we'll stick with that for the moment. Thank you for everyone that flew this evening. Thank you for your continued support. And hopefully I will see some of you on Saturday night.